Let's just start this thing. Hey, it's Matt, your coach of the New England Roggenrola. As you may or may not know, I actually might have said I was a Roggenrola coach in a video where I'm not that, but that's fine. We are taking on our boy, our good friend Tom, in the Central Coast Clawitzers in week 4 of the PUDL. Now, quick spoilers for last week. In 3-2-1, we got wiped. We got 6-0'd by Vortex's Rhyperior. Very good prep. We did unfortunately get crit, which was a big play in that. However, it would have been still very tough even if we hit it. And we forgot to Terra on Kilowattrel. Like, we tried to, and I just didn't click the button. So if that doesn't happen, I think it's a much closer game. However, we did not take a win. In fact, we took a big loss. But I have felt very, very confident. Oh, these lights, man. I felt very confident in my prep and my play this season. I think I can bring these lower. Will that help? Oh my goodness. Guys, did I just figure it out? No, not at all. I really thought I had it. I'm just going to turn it off. That's... yeah. Whatever, we'll just go a little mood lighting today. Well, that's... okay, what if I just do this? No. Anyway, we're playing Tom. Sorry, guys. Quick team builder. Let's talk about Tom has. Yeah, I want to win. I felt very good this season about how I have prepped and how I have played, and I want to stick with it. I'm not going to make any changes yet, because I don't think I have to. Tom was the last pick, which means he got the wheel pick, which is really good. So he grabbed Darkrai round 1. Very scary. It is just a fast, especially offensive dark type. Has good coverage, has things like Sludge Bomb and Ice Beam. Can run physical if you'd like to. Does get Sword Stance with decent enough bulk. Like, it does kind of one thing, but it does very well. You see it with Scarf, you see it with Specs. I wish my shades worked better than they do, but whatever. And paired with that, Corviknight, which is very, very good pairing. Now, both kind of weak to fighting, but it doesn't really matter because Corviknight is super, super bulky. 98 HP, 105 defense with the flying and steel typing is a very, very strong defensive typing with moves like a Roost, with moves like U-Turn. I believe it can set rocks. No, it cannot set rocks. But it can defog. So it is just a very reliable, bulky wall. And it can do things like fast Iron Heads and Brave Birds, or Iron Defense Body Press. It's a really, really good mod. Next bomb, which is one of his scariest, is Great Tusk. To get Darkrai, Corviknight, Great Tusk, that is an outstanding first 3. This is one of the new Paradox Pokemon. 87 speed, but really it's 131 attack, 115 HP, 131 defense. This thing is a physical wall. On the special side, it is relatively weak, but you do see it with Assault Vest a lot to kind of help with that. It can just click attacks, it can Rapid Spin, it gets Headlong Rush and Close Combat, which do the same thing, just they're different types. Does get moves like Knockoff and Ice Spinner. It is a fantastic mon. And then to help with that fighting weakness, you got Scream Tail, which is one of my least favorite mons to play against because it is just wicked, wicked annoying. 115 HP, 90 defense, and 115 special defense is very hard to break down with a relatively strong defensive typing. Only really weak to Ghost and Steel, and offensive Steel types are hard to come by. And it is 1 point faster than Gengar, so I can't realistically use a Ghost type against it. And I do have Decidueye, obviously, but Decidueye did not come this week. Surprise. It can do things like Wish Pass, it can set screens, it can go Tailwind, or it can just go like offensive Calm Mind with like Boom Burst and Dazzling Gleam. It has a lot of tools. First Terra Captain, one of the scarier ones in the league is Terra Yon Mega. He went Terra Bug, Flying, and Ground, which I would go Terra Flying and Ground. Maybe I would go Electric over Bug, but they are all very valid. Has 95 speed, but does get access to the speed boost ability to raise that, or can go Tinted Lens, just hit super hard with Flying type and Bug type moves. 116 special attack with kind of like solid bulk. Makes this mon a real threat, and it also gets Sword Stance, which is something I cannot sleep on because I have seen, if not him, someone run this against him or like around him. I've seen it. Next is Snorlax, which is kind of really difficult for me to break down. Just a big, bulky, especially defensive mon. And with 160 HP, you are physically defensive too. Doesn't have great like like status move, but most of the time it's running like offensive with rest or curse. Very bulky and annoying mon. Arcanine's the next mon here. I don't see Arcanine coming, but it very well could because it is a physically defensive fire type with Intimidate. Well, I guess it can be bulky in all areas. It's just got great stats, good speed, 100 in both of its offensive, 110 in attack actually. Can run offensive, can run like Choice Band, extreme speed, does get flash fire if hit my gouging fire scares him, but at that rate he's probably just going to run into me anyway. I don't see it coming because I have a Tinglu, I have a Terra Water Kilowattrel, I have a Quackleval, I have a lot of things that can hit it, but I would not be surprised with them. Next is Vileplume, again another annoying mon, especially against my team. Now gouging fire helps a lot, but something that has Effect Spore is fantastic with good bulk. It's able to set, I don't think it can set toxic spikes, but it can spread toxics. Can spread toxic, can heal itself, can do things like Leech Seed or Stun Spore. Does get Sleep Powder, I believe. It's a really annoying bulky one. Gets Strength Sap. Next pick, his second Terra Captain is Iron Thorns. Not a great mon, but as a Terra Captain, it's been pretty solid. 134 attack, obviously, is fantastic with good bulk. And its biggest weakness is its typing in Rock and Electric. But to be able to Terra into Electric or Grass or Fairy, which is a big one, that's very strong. It then does get access to things like Dragon Dance and only a 72 speed, but 72 speed at +1 is pretty fast. And final pick to get this so late is Milotic. Milotic Corviknight is not an easy thing to break. The only real way to break those two is an electric type, and I thankfully have one. But then you have Great Tusk in there. You have Screamtail that can take the special hits. You have Terra Ground at Yanmega. Just a really, really tough team to break down and beat. But I think I have a decent enough matchup. So let's talk about. Sorry, let me just pull up my notes. Tried a little bit different way of team building this week, and I think it could be well, it could be bad. Things to note: Kilowattrel and Darkrai do speed tie, but then Kilowattrel and Ambipom outspeed the rest of his team. He had two very amazing hazard removers in Corviknight and Great Tusk, who hazards are not really my game plan, but he didn't have a ghost type, so Rapid Spin is relatively free. And great status move, weak priority, whatever. Let's talk about what I'm bringing. The first one we are bringing this week is Big Toast Bird. Kilowattrel looks really, really good this week, I have found. Kilowattrel, you know what, I'm gonna zoom this out a teeny, oh, well that was the wrong thing. Kilowattrel's speed tier this week is kind of what had me going. It is faster than everything on his team outside of Scarf users, and Electric and Flying Stab go very strong. So we are going Terra Flying Terra Blast. I could have done something like Air Slash for flinches or Hurricanes to hit, but I just wanted consistent accuracy. And then we're going Volt Switch and Feather Dance, actually. I only really needed the Electric and Flying. Stab Electric is to hit most of the things. Flying is to hit the Great Tusk and the Vileplume. But we are going with Feather Dance. That move lowers the opposing Pokemon's attack at 2 stages. So if something like a Snorlax is coming in, or an Iron Thorns is coming in, or even a physically offensive Arcanine is coming in to take some of these hits, they do not want to have their attack lowered. And if it's something like he's switching in a Great Tusk, expecting like a Volt Switch, I can get a free Feather Dance off, and then I can go Terra Blast Flying. And even if it is Assault Vest, really put in some work here. Again, Scarf users will outspeed me, and I am somewhat expecting Darkrai to be Scarf this week. I think it looks very, very good into my team, but I'm able. Speaking of that, let's talk about the next mon. We bring an Assault Vest Quackleval, Big Presley, with 4 attacks, and max HP, almost max speed. Close Combo, Aqua Step, Brave Bird, Rapid Spin. I really wanted Rapid Spin this week because I'm not bringing Heavy Duty Boots on my Gouging Fire, which is coming. So I wanted a way to remove that. And I did want Flip Turn on this set, but I valued Brave Bird more because I could see Vileplume coming realistically. I'm not sure it will necessarily, but it does look good. And that's part of the reason, spoiler, we are not bringing Tinglu this week. And you might be surprised I'm not bringing Tinglu against a Darkrai team. But Tinglu does lose to the Milotic because it gets burned. The Unmega really struggles against once it Terras. Screamtail and Great Tusk hit it super effectively, and Vileplume is very annoying. So to deal with the especially offensive Darkrai, we bring Assault Vest on this month, so I'm able to switch in. I'll still take a lot, but then I can get an Aqua Step and boost my speed and be faster than everything, and then get like a really powerful hit off on something. That's why I went adamant over Jolly. Or Timid or whatever it is. I wanted that speed, and Brave Bird's just for the Bioplume. Next one, this is a weird one. We bring a very fun Pank Drank Ambipom set. And by the way, I forgot Ambipom was a Terra Captain, like fully forgot. So we bring Terra Ghost just to be fighting immune in case I find Killer Waltroll is in a bad spot, and I shouldn't Terra. I don't think that's going to happen though. So we bring Fake Out, Thunderbolt, Chilling Water, and Taunt with max special attack, and then almost max speed with the Naive Nature, so boosting my speed and lowering my special defense. Now, obviously, 60 base special attack is not great, but what I have found is I needed like holding the Lumberry, by the way. I needed a switch in to like hazard moves. A Milotic Scald, now by the way, a Milotic Scald still does like over 50%. So still does a lot of damage, which is not something I feel comfortable switching in on all the time with this mod. But it is something at least. Milotic is the hardest thing for me to deal with this week, and I do not have anything good to deal with it outside of Decidueye, and Decidueye has a pretty bad matchup this week. But with the Lumberry, I'm able to shrug off burns, I'm able to shrug off sleeps from Vileplume, I'm able to shrug off Thunder Waves from the Screamtail. I can do Thunder Waves or Will-O-Wisp from the Darkrai. I don't know if Darkrai gets Will-O-Wisp. I think it does. Will-O-Wisp from the Arcanine. On this team, he has a lot of status, so I needed something that I can deal with that. And I needed a fast taunt user, specifically for the Screamtail. That one was very annoying to deal with. But being able to get a fast taunt off. I do believe this is my lead, by the way. I'm not sure 100%, but I just want to see what he's leading. It will either be this or Toast Bird, because I can very easily see a lead Milotic for sure. We will figure that out shortly though. And we're bringing special because Thunderbolt is able to hit the Corviknight, which isn't, for whatever reason, isn't actually in this. I think I should put that there. It's able to hit Corviknight, not for a ton, but for 34 to 40% if it's max HP and not SpDef, which is good damage. And then Technician Chilling Water, actually. I get Chilling Water boost from the Technician, which means I'm doing about 45 to 53 to a no bulk Great Tusk, but I'm lowering its attack by 1. So if it is something where like late game I'm either pick off a kill with this mon, or like lower the Snorlax's attack, or lower the Iron Tread's attack, or lower the Great Tusk's attack, I think it'd be really helpful. I do want Focus Sash on the set, but I felt like Taunt was the main reason I had this, and I couldn't really think of a last mon. This might work great, this might work off. We do a Fake Out just to get a little bit more chip. This could work fantastic, this could be horrible. I think it will be a nice niche set that won't do much this game, but it could be helpful. Next we bring, I really wanted a Wishmon, but I wanted Bunny to be able to do something else this week. So we're bringing Sylveon with Hyper Voice, Wish as always, and then substitute Calm Mind. If we're able to get enough chip on things like the Screamtail, like the Vileplume, like the Corviknight, or really like the Snorlax, which I know that's a lot of things, but if I'm able to get a couple Calm Minds up, I can at least start really, really chipping down mons that struggle to that struggle to regain health. And if it's something like a Screamtail, it's not doing much back to me, and I'm able to just stack and stack and stack Calm Minds. So again, I am planning on using this relatively defensively. Give me wishes into my Assault Vest users. Give me wishes into like things like the Pink Drink if I find I'm getting low. But if I'm able to get a couple Calm Minds off, Sylveon could look very, very strong this week. Next is Big Georgie Porgy. Gouging Fire. I'm not convinced this mon is even great this game. I just felt like I couldn't not bring it. So we're bringing 3 attacks Dragon Dance with 2 Dragon attacks. Again, 244 plus speed, max attack, and then a little bit of HP with the booster energy in attack. I kind of don't think Gouging Fire is going to last very long this game, and I don't even know if I'm going to get a Dragon Dance off. So I'm putting it in a position where it's going to hit the field. Maybe it'll take rocks damage, hopefully not, and I will just get a big hit off on something. Like, that's kind of the game plan. Like, just chunk something down. And I could do that with Choice Band, but I like the ability to, if I have a chance late game against like a Corviknight or something, I can click a Dragon Dance. We have Flare Blitz because that hits most of the team, and the things that it doesn't hit, like the Arcanine or the Iron Thorns, yes, Earthquake looks good, but I prefer Dragon type Stab. Yeah, I don't know. I think at the end of the day, Dragon Claw will end up doing the same amount as Earthquake, maybe a little bit less, but if I'm intimidated that way anyway, and Thorns has a very good chance of going Terra anyway. I just wanted something that stab and can hit a couple more things like on a switch in. And I do have also Outrage. Obviously I think Terra Iron Thorns could come if it's not Terra Yon Mega, and Screamtail kind of shuts down the double dragon. But Flare Blitz will still do a lot of damage to that, and Outrage if I can get in a good spot, just like start hitting some stuff. I am Flare Blitz over a Heat Crash because of the Tusk and the Snorlax and the Treads. And finally, again, not super sold in this set, but I think it's interesting. We bring max HP, max special attack, Assault Vested Registeel. Again, we're bringing a lot of weird offensive sets this week. We've got Focus Flash, Thunderbolt, Steel Beam, Brick Break. I really wanted like another special check, kind of for the Milotic, for the Darkrai, for the Screamtail. Just think I can switch in. Like obviously, I'm not ever gonna take hits against Gouging Fire, against Great Tusk, so I'm not gonna plan to. But things like this allow me to hit the Corviknight for a lot more. Steel Beam's gonna allow me to like take it. How much does it do to like a Darkrai? Well, Focus Sash will almost kill it, but Steel Beam again does over half to a max HP. Like it does 70 to 80% to a Screamtail. It just does a lot of damage. And then Brick Break, I want him on the had Brick Break for possible Screamtail. Not 100% sure that comes, but I think this is a pretty good looking team. So I will roll out and catch you guys in the battle. Again, sorry for the super long team builders. Wish me luck. I need it. Catch you guys in a few. Okay, we're here. Oh my god, we're ready. He just kind of jumped the gun with that. Good luck, have fun. Opposing trainer has been found. I gotta start actually streaming. Let's deafen. Let's share my screen. Window, this. Okay, what came? Okay, so no Corviknight. Oh my goodness. Why is that what is showing? Sorry, y'all. Okay. So we are seeing so no Corv, we do see Screamtail, we do see Milo, we do see, okay, so no Arcanine, Vileplume, Corviknight, Iron Thorn. So that's fine with me. I definitely think I lead Big Toast Bird here, I think is what's going to happen. I don't mind a Pink Drink lead is actually what I'm going to do. Well, I really don't want to be on the back foot for a... I will turn on the sound in a second. I don't want to be on the back foot for a Milotic lead. So we'll lead Toast Bird. Maybe that's a rad call, but it will be A-okay, I think. And done. Okay, so... Yon Mega. No Corviknight kind of surprises me. The rest don't surprise me. Milotic. Tusk. Darkrai. Scream. Tail. And... what's the last one? Snorlax? So, solid lead for me. What are your Terra types again? Terra Bug, Flying, and Ground. I'm going to Terra Flying, Terra Blast this Pokemon to the ground. I don't think you can really hit me with anything. So I'm just going to do this, expecting you to kind of click Protect here. So you stay in, and if I lose this one now, fair play. And that would just suck, wouldn't it? Here, okay, you can get the sound now. We did have the right Terra. I know he's going to Terra. Probably Terra Ground is my guess. Sorry for the buzzes. It is Ground, okay. I bet you're clicking Protect. Nice to get that out of the way. Does click Protect, which is fantastic. Now I do know that you are +1 speed and probably modest. I know you have Protect. Now, category special power. Best thing looks like you can hit me with is an ancient power. Now let's just check physically. It doesn't seem like anything. Let's see how much. Ancient Power will kill. Okay, so a lot of things kill me. So I'm just going to go into Guardian here, and maybe this sucks, but I am kind of okay with this to just like kind of smack a Steel Beam on something soon. Also switched out, so went into the Snorlax. So fair play. I'm kind of surprised he switched out, making me think, because Air Slash would kill me there, and if you're max speed, you will be faster than me. So, oh, I should turn on the this HP bar. Yeah. I'm curious how much a Focus Blast is going to end up doing to a Snorlax. I cannot imagine much. I do have Brick Break actually. Now I am minus attack. But I think I will just like, I don't know what you want to switch into here. Like you could just go Milotic. I'll just click a Focus Blast to kind of see what you do. Does switch out, dude. Go into the Darkrai or something dumb. Okay, just went back into the Yanmega, which is fine. We do not hit the Focus Blast, so fair enough. If you are Terra Ground, Terra Blast, you will 2-ko me with this Assault Vest if you are modest. Now, I don't think you click Protect here, but I will click Steel Beam on the chance you just straight up attack me. And if you do click Protect, fine. I don't think I'm in a struggle spot. This goes Air Slash. Going for flinches. 334 to 346. Does this kill? This would be awesome. Almost killed. So that did 4% to me. Wow, that's not modest at all. That is, I'm not even quite sure what that is, but that did very, very little. What do you want to go into here? To take like I mean, a Brick Break will kill you. Steel Beam did. I'm a little sad that it didn't die. I think I honestly just got maybe a little unlucky, maybe not. I could click Focus Blast on something switching out. I could just click Steel Beam again. I kind of think I just want to click Brick Break. And let Guardian go down is what's going to happen. Because this thing did its job. And if this kills me, fair. But it might not. It should. Nice, Guardian's awesome. And I'll kill with Brick Break here. Well done. Okay, Guardian absolutely did its job. So, Registeel kills the Yanmega. That's nice. So Yanmega's dead, which is fantastic because now there's nothing faster than my Kilo except for Scarfuser. Now, obviously, Registeel had very little use for me, but it did its job. It was a Yanmega check, and I have things that can check Darkrai. So I feel good in those first couple turns, I guess. And now you only have one Volt Switch check. Now, obviously, Snorlax doesn't really care about Volt Switches, and Body Slams hurt. But we'll find out what you are. I'm very surprised you went into Snorlax on my Kilowattrel. It's making me just think it's like max Spadef. It could even be like max like offensive Assault Vest Snorlax. But it's very much making me think that that is a specially defensive Snorlax. Okay, so this goes out into this, which is fair play. You could would a Rapid Spin kill me here? I'm sure it would. Actually, I'm at 10, like a little over 10%. Actually, a chance Rapid Spin does not kill here. If you're adamant and click Rapid Spin, I'm assuming you will. I am just going to click Steel Beam though. Say on like a sub or something silly. There was absolutely zero reason for me to keep this one. Okay, just go close combat. So you're now minus defense. Tusk is Proto. You do have CC, which means you're very weak now. If you were like close combat Assault Vest with like max HP and like adamant, does my Kilowattrel kill you? No. Oh wait, but you're minus SPDEF. Or you're minus attack and defense. What is close combat? I think it's your defenses. Killer should kill here with a Terror Blast. So I think that's my game plan. Or I can go Quackwaval and try and just like start doing stuff with. No, I will go Kilowatt Roll here. If you're Ice Spinner, fair. But I think you just go out in Snorlax here, and I have no reason to click. I could just Feather Dance. Actually, I could Feather Dance on an incoming Snorlax, so it can't really do that much damage. And if you decide to stay in with this Mon and click Ice Spinner, I'll live pretty easily. And I don't think you stay in here. Yes, go into Snorlax. Well done. Okay. This is why I had Feather Dance on the set. So -2 attack. I will click Volt Switch now. Thick Fat, Immunity, Gluttony. If you go back out into Tusk, fair play. But I'll just kind of make the same play. I will click Volt Switch now. I want to see what set you are. Let's see how much you do. I mean, it does more damage than I expect. I don't think it's definitely not Assault Vest, but maybe it's just SPDEF. I do think I'll just go into. You're -2 attack right now. I just really don't want to get paralyzed with Quackwaval. So I could go into Ambipom, but I can't do much. So I'm gonna risk a para right now on a Body Slam, and maybe that's not my best decision, but that is what I'm going to do. No para, you love me. No para, you love me. How much does it do? That does a lot. Okay, so that does 25% at -2 attack. So that looks like little less than max attack Adamant, but that's definitely offensive. Now obviously a close combat kills you here, but I will just click it, even though I know Screamtail is coming in here. I have a good switch into Screamtail. I can start chipping it down. I just want to see like what the clear switch in here is, and I want to see how much this does. Nice shiny Screamtail. Oh, that does no damage. Yet, it's about what I expected. And your leftovers, which is good. Leftovers, that's at about a little over 5%. So that looks like it's pretty freaking fizz death. I am just going to go into Pank Drink here. That was always my play. And you could just click a raw Baton Pass. That's a good play. There's a Stealth Rock. Okay, so I will try and get rid of those later. I have two options. I can either Fake Out or I can Taunt. I see no reason to Fake Out. Rocks are up is obviously annoying, but I think I can deal with it. So I am faster than you, which is good. Obviously I knew that I would be. Where'd you move here? Can't use Thunder Wave after the taunt. Fantastic. And now that I know you're defensive, I mean I don't do much with you anyway. And I know you are Stealth Rock, Thunder Wave. What are you gonna switch into here? If you go Milotic, it would be cool to catch you. No, you stay in. And so you find out I'm special here. Just goes for D-Gleam. Doesn't do much. So I know you are Dazzling Gleam, Stealth Rock, Thunder Wave, probably Wish is what I'd say. I didn't do much with T-Wave. Again, I don't have a great switch into this Pokemon. Nor do I do a lot of damage to it. So I think I'll just go. I don't really know what I want to do here. You can go Great Tusk. I'll click Chilling Water now, see what happens. You can very easily stay in. Alright, so I have pretty much revealed my set, which is fine. Rocks. T-Wave. D-Gleam. Shook off the taunt. You could probably just... I'll just click Thunderbolt again here. Well, you probably just click Dazzling Gleam. The thing is, I don't think I need Amber Palm anymore in this game. I'll click Taunt. I know you're just going to attack me. But I don't want you to get wishes up. Yeah, okay, so Tail kills him, which is fine. And Beholden didn't stun. Scream kills Ambi. Now, I know you're physically defensive, which sucks. But I'm about to get Proto Booster, +1 speed and +1 attack. I'm putting myself in a pretty good spot at the moment. Oh, but there's rocks on the field. Alright, if I go down to 75%, how much does a Dazzling Gleam do to me? Really doesn't do much. And if you want to go Great Tusk, I'll be like I can do so much damage to you. But even then, a Flare Burst doesn't even kill you from where you're at. Maybe this is where I go Sylveon and click Substitute. That's what I'm gonna do. And see what happens. Because I know I take rocks, but I'll get leftovers in a minute. I'll click Sub here now. And I'd like to know this last move on the Scream Tail. It's probably just Psychic Noise. This is just max Fizz Def, which sucks. Okay, switch it out, so I get a nice free sub here. What are you going to? Goes into the Snorlax. Okay. So I can find out more about what the Snorlax wants to do. And I am very physically defensive. Now, a Body Slam should take out my... I'm just going to click Wish. Easy. That's an easy play. Oh, I am faster than you, which is fantastic. I guess I expected to be. Snorlax is really slow. Just goes Heavy Slam. Okay, so good to know that he has that. So odds are I die. I'm at 284. Let's see what I'm at. 284 out of 379. So I'm at 75%. But you know what? I can get a free sub up and get up to full. Is what I'll do. Because I am faster than you. I'll get up to full health. Just goes for Body Slam, which is fair. Should break the sub still. And we'll find out. Yeah, okay. So you were max attack adamant, I believe. I am at very high HP. A Heavy Slam will not kill me from where I'm at. I have two options here. I can wish into switching into something else, or I can click another sub. Again, nothing wants to get paralyzed. All the mons I wanted to get parried didn't. So I can sub again. I can start Calm Minding. I can start Hyper Voicing. I do believe you're going to be Assault Vested or just Curse, because I'm not seeing... I think it might just be max attack Assault Vest. So I do think I'm just going to go into the Presley here, even though I have a very good chance. Oh, you know what? No, screw it. I'll click a Wish first. I do think it's going to Body Press, and I don't Body Slam. I don't want to get parried. But if all the ones to get parried, it's this one. And if you do click Heavy Slam, okay, so you do. I shouldn't die without barely anything. So I can just click sub again. Yeah, and that did about what I expected it to do. I'm going to run out of these moves eventually. This goes for body slam, fair enough. Heavy slam and then body slam. I should check my phone. Okay, cool. My dinner's pushed to 7, which is awesome. I'm at pretty high HP right now. I do think you were just going to click heavy slam. I am just going to go into Presley and say whatever. How much is a body? Yeah, I'm just going to do this. If you click body slam, fair play. And if I get parried, fair play, but I will still be faster than you, I believe. Obviously, I take rocks. Click heavy slam because you're a loser. No, okay, so I did expect it. No parry would be nice. Nice, I'm getting a little lucky. I'm at 25%. Obviously, close combat will really hurt you. I value clicking close combat. Because I think you think I rapid spin here, and you want to get cheeky. But you have such an easy switch into Screamtail. Now, how much does like an Aqua Step do into the SNORLAX? It does a good amount of damage, but not enough for me to like. I mean, it does enough damage for me to come in and do a lot with. Okay, I either rapid spin for the rocks, Aqua Step to get damage, or CC for the kill. I think I'm going to. I don't think you want to lose this mon yet. Okay, I'll click close combat, knowing you're going to go into Screamtail. Stay in. Fine. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Crit maybe? No, did very little damage. So you are just going to click T-Wave, of course. As I do know. I mean, you could. I am Volt Absorb. If you degleam here, I actually don't really care. Because I'll be able to come in and rocks and hopefully rapid spin at least one other time. This goes degleam. Okay, so fair enough. Down to 188. I will just click a Terra Blast here. Nothing really wants to take this. And I would like to find out this mon's last move. I'm assuming you're just going back into SNORLAX here. Yep. I could have clicked Volt Switch, but I didn't. Let's see. So you're about... Okay, Terra Blast. How much does this do you? Not a lot. So you were about 10. At 5, 10, 15, 20, 25%. Maybe that's a low roll and you're just bulky. I don't... Oh, you're probably Resto Chesto. And you probably click Rest now. I'd click... but I will just click Volt Switch. Get you down low. Oh, you're Citrus Berry. Oh, you were Gluttony. Okay, cool. So now I know. So no item. Aguath Berry. That's what I meant. So no item on the lax. I do not think you click Heavy Slam here. If you do, great play. But I very much think you click Body Press. Body Slam. Body Slam. No para, because I'm awesome. Para. Was bound to happen. So I am paralyzed, which means I am actually probably slower than you right now. Which is really, I mean, this is getting to a point where it sucks. I am almost definitely slower than you. I would like to keep this mon around. I feel like I can heal it up. How much is Degleam doing to this mon? Very, very little. What don't I value? This is getting to a really bad point, y'all. Maybe I don't value George. But, like, do I think you heavy slam? I think you heavy slam. I think you heavy slam. And if you body slam and get another pair, good play. But I very much think you heavy slam right now. Good prep, good player by Tom. Get my attack. Should be attack, right? Don't be speed. What's attack? Okay. Okay. Made the right play. So we're in with a booster energy attack against a Snorlax that will probably die from whatever I click right now. I can click a Dragon Dance, or I can just try and attack the Snorlax. Can I beat the Scream Tail without gouging fire? Because if you body slam me and get the para, big problems. I think you try and keep this mon around. If you body slam me, good play. Yes, okay, I made the right play. Maybe. Noelle, this is probably the Milotic. And if it is Marvel Scale, it's annoying. But you can't burn me. You could haze, sure. Let's see what you are. You're probably Marvel. Okay, so you are burned. So I do not do a lot to you. But I could click. I am assuming you're haze. I want to just Dragon Claw and just like get a little bit of damage off. So that's what I'll do. Expecting you to be haze. Yep. So that's pretty oh, Dragon Tail. Okay, that won't kill me. Nice. Okay, put me into a good mod here. I actually have potential. This actually could be good for me. Let's go into Presley. Go into Presley. Okay. That's fine. So you get about... I kind of just want to close combat, but I will just rapid spin. Expecting you to, like, click recover. If you stay and just try to kill me, fair play. Unfortunately, I do not think we are making it out of this one, guys. I'm going to be honest. We are at +1 speed. This just goes for the kill, so fair enough. I am not keeping track of kills. There's still 5 Pokemon alive on his side. This is not looking good for me, ladies and gents. Do you think I'm going to be able to get wishes off with Sylveon? Can I get a wish off in just switching? I don't know. There's not... I think I have to try. Well, you just... Okay. But what are you at? You're pretty low with Milotic. I'll go to Toastbird. There's no rocks up. Guys, I don't think we're making it out of this one. I just want to see what we could do. I will just Volt Switch now. I do not think you go into Great Tusk. And if you do, great play. What are you at? 25, 30, 35, 40? Oh, I will just T-Bolt. Actually, trying to kill this thing. I'd like to pick up another kill. And if you go Great Tusk, good play. I will just click Terra Blast. If you're Assault Vest, you live. I don't know why you'd be -1. Okay, right. If you're Assault Vest, you live. If you're not, you die. And you probably just go into Snorlax. Oh, okay. So you go into the Scream Tail. So fair play. I just want to attack. I just want to get this thing low. I do believe your last move is Wish. Degleam will do some good damage. I will just click Terra Blast, however. I guess I could get... Yeah, no, I'll just click. You get 75%. I just want to get damage off. Maybe get some crits in here. I apologize I keep losing, guys. I promise you I'm better than this. I think we're just in a little rough streak at the moment. But we rock with it. And this game is not over. This game is practically over, but it is not over. What are you going to here? Goes into Snorlax? Yep. So I get some damage off on ya, which is lovely. Brings you down to some amount of health. You will just click Body Slam here. I am almost sure of it. Do I die? Is the question. Oh yeah, I do. I'm at 188. I'm at 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. I'm at 70 to 72 to 86. Even a Heavy Slam had a very good chance of killing me here. I will click a Volt Switch. Go into the Gouging Fire. Hope you do not kill me. And click a Flare Blitz. Or hope you do not paralyze me, I guess. So you're pretty low. Not super low, but you're pretty low. And I'll go George here. Almost definitely clicking Body Slam. Just don't para. Recycle. I don't know if I'm beating this anymore. That's tough. That's a good set. Oh, man. It's tough when you lose to good prep and good play. Maybe my prep wasn't there today, but I mean, I felt relatively strong about where I was. Maybe I can burn it. Maybe I can get like a burn. I'll still do a good amount of damage to you. No matter what you go into, I can deal with it. I will just click Flare Blitz. Who knows what's going to happen? Because Dark Ray still isn't at the field, and that thing's definitely Scarf. Even then, it will speed tie with Kilowattrel, and I will have no way to reliably deal with it. Maybe I needed to protect on Sylveon, but I did like the Calm Mind idea. This Snorlax set just kind of walled it, which is fair enough. Good set. Great break. Just switch out, so I will get, it's probably the Milotic, but I will get a free Flare Blitz out on something. Oh, this is nice. This is what I wanted. It does a good, get the burn? Does for funsies? Alright, I didn't get the bird for funsies. You are leftovers. I think odds are your last move is Wish, if not Psychic Noise. Again, I will click. Do I click Flare Blitz trying to like get ya? So if I'm paralyzed and then +1, I mean D-Gleam won't 2-ko me. I'll just click Flare Blitz trying to hurt ya. Oh, I'm faster than you, so you're pretty slow. Miss the T-Wave, maybe? No, hits a T-Wave. So guaranteed to be slower than you now. Let's see here. Let's click Perlas. I will kill you with the Flare Blitz. If I'm paralyzed but go +1, I'll be faster than my Milotic and can get it. I am actually going to click a Dragon Dance here. I know that sounds silly, but even if you have Wish, because I think you're switching, you can't kill me with the D-Gleam, and if I go +1, theoretically I'm faster than you if you're no speed. Oh, well, even then, this goes D-Gleam twice. Maybe I should have just attacked. I don't actually think I'll be faster here now, but I needed to do something. Make something go my way. I do believe you're just faster and clicks Dazzling Gleam now. But that, I mean, that's fine. I can go into my Sylveon and click a Wish. Yeah, you are faster. Right. So that wasn't the right play, but that is okay. These things happen. These things happen. I will go into my Sylveon and see what I can do here. No, I won't. I'll just go into... well, I don't see why not, actually. I mean, you're just going into Snorlax here. I can click Wish, I can click... I'll click Hyper I'll just attack. Because why not? I believe SNORLAX would just sit here and take out the game. And I get parried, so fair enough. I'll just attack again. I mean, I have leftovers. But you can't miss a heavy slam. I believe he will just heavy slam into a body slam twice here and take the win. Oh, I live, which is kind of cool. Get like a mega crit. That's no crit. Maybe I can get a mega crit with Clawitzers and just like keep critting things. That would be cool. If you recycle here though, you make the right play. Yeah. You made the right play. Oh, well, you know what? In a decent little spot. You know, I don't even think I can win if I get crits. I think I'll have to feather dance is what's happening. I will just click wish now. So you do just kill me here. Let's see if SNORLAX is at -2. I still think he 2-Kos me. Yeah, it definitely still does 2-Ko me. So I need, even if I get a crit, it's what, 60? Okay, I need a crit to win. Terra Blast does more damage and hits more things. I do not think I'll get it. Maybe I do get it and I could win off of like absurd luck. Would be nice to go my way. But even if I get a crit, doesn't matter. And he has the berry. So that is game. That's a 5-0 loss, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Struggling. It's hard to... Oh, well, I lived. Doesn't matter now. I'll go for T-Bolt para. Get the para. Get the paralysis. No. Okay, that's a game. Man, that's a tough one. You keep losing. We keep... Listen, I think I built well. Maybe I didn't build perfectly, but I think I had a good idea of what should have come. I think I played the early game well. I just didn't bring enough for the lax, really. And probably this room tail. But that is Pokemon, guys. We are 1-3 in the season. We can come back. I've come back from worse. We end up playing Tom again tomorrow in the VDL. So hopefully we can steal playoffs there, but it is a little unlikely. But with that being said, I am Matt, your coach of the New England Roggenrola. Maybe I'll make some transaction for next week, who knows. Wish me luck tomorrow, guys, and I will catch you next week for week 5.